Welcome, everybody, to a special episode of... Just kidding. This is the restarting of a new series of D&D Avera. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm the only one talking and everybody else is muted. It's because they're a bunch of talking heads and they can't listen to me. I'm talking a bunch of shit to them and they can't hear me. It's great. But, we were doing a campaign before, as you guys would probably know. I don't know if we've put out any more episodes other than the first one, or the first part of the first episode, but we decided everybody had new characters, and they didn't exactly know what to do initially, and they finally got their footing, and they realized the characters they wanted to play weren't the ones they wanted to play, so we decided to restart anew, and this is the new campaign. We've added 2 new people, that is Madison and David down here, who are playing Volk. That's David and Madison over here. And they're probably yelling at me to unmute them now, because they can't hear me either. But we'll start up the campaign and start the introductions. Stop! Quiet past Rohit. Editor Rohit here. I just realized I didn't really explain what the first episode was all about. The first episode, we're not actually playing D&D. We're talking more about backstory and building up the characters' group dynamic before we actually play D&D. So if it seems kind of scatterbrained and like we're just doing random things together, it's because we are, and we're just, we're getting together, and we're not doing D&D quite yet. We're getting the band acquainted, basically. And I don't think I explained that very well before, until like 2 hours in, really. So this is Editor Heat. Bye. God, I'm so handsome with that hair. Okay, well, I finished the intro, guys. They can't hear you. Well, they can hear Andrew, but he's muted.
That doesn't matter.
There's Natish. Hi, there's Dylan. Hey, there's Alina. Hey, there's David. Hey, there's that fucker. And there's Madison. Okay.
You forgot Andrew.
What up?
Andrew was the first one that was unmuted. What do you...
Hello.
Okay.
I mean, you forgot Roberta.
Wow.
Hello, kids.
Hello, future
reading our
kids.
backstory, Rohit.
No. The backstory will be revealed as we play, but I'll give a quick rundown just down the line. Ferris, the Andrew's character over here, is a roguish magic guy who's kind of scoundrelly. Natish, playing Weed here, is a homeless guy who's... No, he's not homeless, but he's very cheap about everything he does in life, and he makes traps and poisons. He's a fucking freak. Pickled, played by Dylan, is a humanoid mutant pug that talks and is also a wizard, but also a private eye. And he's a dog.
He's complicated.
That is a pug. He's great. He's adorable.
Being a dog is rough.
Roberta, played by Alina, is a bard that nobody likes. Moving on.
I'm an acquired taste. If you don't like me, acquire some taste.
Do you sing like Shakira or something?
No, I'm gonna sing
Kind of like yodel almost.
but it's funny because it's Volk, the one doing like the ass jiggling the whole time.
Alina or Roberta is like bag wine.
Yeah.
Like
He's like, you don't hate it?
You get the job done, though.
Yeah, it gets the job done. Yeah.
Wow.
Volk is our resident paladin, but it's like paladin in quotes. He's a paladin of a god that doesn't have a church or anything, but it's like widely known. But he's a bro. He's a lumberjack. He dances as a miner. He's a paladin. He's a bruh. Lars Thickington. Next is Lilith, and no, I'm kidding. Lars is a
That's all you need.
is a ranger.
Noble
Noble elf ranger, and he's a kleptomaniac, and he's got a squirrel that steals shit for him, named Gunther. Then we have Lilith, the only person who wrote a backstory I liked. She's a brawny warrior pyromancer lady that also talks to the dead. She's got a scythe she chops people with, and a crow that she talks to the dead with. She's really edgy, and she talks to her dead family constantly.
Wait, so are you a necromancer?
Yeah, she just talks to the dead.
That's through my raven.
Where just a bad group, man.
Yeah, this is a very nice group of individuals.
You say brownie like she's a fairy, or is that what you said?
Brawny.
Brawny, like
You jacked?
Like
Yeah.
the paper towel brand.
Sure.
yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Or just the word. Yeah, sure.
Really?
All right.
Uh,
Brownie. All right.
so- Did you guys decide on a group meeting on how y'all met?
Kinda.
Checked it out. Typed it out for you. Did our homework. Hello.
Yes, it's on the Google Doc.
kind of.
It needs to be fleshed out. a little bit.
It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve party.
Okay, it's a New Year's Eve party. Yeah.
Roberta is singing as a backup singer.
Okay. Nobody knows each other. Period at all.
She rode
No.
there on top of my
Oh, I
little
see it.
doghouse thing, right?
So Roberta hitched a
about
ride
it.
from Pickle. Okay, sure.
I guess.
And Volk is dancing in the background. Roberta's singing. She's like a side. I mean, like a. She's not the main act or the
backup
opening
singer?
act, but like she's like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Her mic's
She-
unplugged.
oh no, that's just like a regular singer.
There's no microphones, Ada. It's fantasy.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
did I become a bad singer?
Yeah, just like a regular.
It's
singer.
just because you rolled a one
You're
for
like
money, so you don't have
excited.
money. I guess that.
Explain yourself well enough.
Just say she spends all her money on stuff.
Yeah. You're a
She
bad
literally
spender of
chant
money.
people with her voice. Yeah, you tell us. Are you good or bad?
So
There you go.
this is like a terrorist organization sort of thing. Like it's their party, and like Roberta's singing there, and then Pickle's there acting undercover as a valet.
Undercover though, but
I don't
Yeah,
know.
He's
I
undercover.
didn't decide this.
I mean, if
Wait,
you don't
how-
want it, you can say something.
Listen,
So I'm
listen.
picturing, like, I'm, like,
Pickle.
leaving
I
town.
don't know that Pickle would be a good valet. He's a.
Here's what happened. So I'm leaving town. You know, like I got to get to this venue because there's a bomb. I'm like, oh my god, I got to get there. And this girl's like, wait, I'm singing at this, and she chases down my little carriage. Like, what do you want? She's like, here, I'll give you the rest of my money to take me there.
And that's why
There we go.
Pickle has so much gold. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Spends it all on dog.
wait,
food.
hold on. So for the parties at the terrorist organization, they're gonna blow themselves up. Is that what's happening?
They have a bomb.
Oh, okay,
They just
okay,
have
gotcha.
a bomb.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got that
But
wrong.
then-
FBI is gonna bust in all of our houses after this.
Yeah. So Lars, we, and Ferris are gonna. It's not Ferris Bueller, dude. It's
No, it's Anna Ferris.
You gotta spell the Y.
so Lars, Weed, and Ferris are gonna try to steal it because it's worth a lot of money or whatever. And so Lilith was also in the crowd listening to Roberta because she had nothing better to do. Okay, that's fine. So I guess you're not working undercover as a valet. You're just
Well, it just happened, but I was going there to investigate.
yeah. You just drove Roberta there. Okay, so we can.
Like-
Can I be working on the pyrotechnics for the concert instead?
Yeah, that makes
Sure,
sense.
yeah,
There you go.
that
Just
makes-
keep it away from the bomb.
Well, I mean, the bomb's not going to be at the party.
It's under
underneath.
whatever in the vault.
Yeah.
She might go a little crazy.
And then we're gonna try to steal it, and then I
Oh,
end up stealing it at the end. But then like the bad guys. Okay, so this is where I guess we're gonna spitball stuff. So the bad guys find out that we're in the middle of stealing it, whatever. I take it, and then we all leave at the same time, and then that's how we meet. Because we're all there, like not legally, so to speak, right? Like we're not
we're not
invited.
part of the organization.
I'm
Yeah,
under
we're not-
contract.
Wait,
We're not
wait, wait.
invited.
Let me get. Wait, why was Ferris and Volk there? I didn't get that. Or Lars, for that matter.
Volk is just a background dancer. Well, I guess
You
Celebration.
were hired for your dancing skills.
Yep.
That's what I'm there for.
Alright.
and then Ferris, Weed, and Lars are there to steal it because it's worth a lot of money.
Okay, so you guys are like the three amigos that are
Right. It's like
planning. You're the ones planning this stealing, right?
Yeah, well, individually, not like.
Oh, so you were just three
Yeah.
thieves that
They
happened to
probably
all
conspired.
figure.
Just
Yeah.
happened to be there.
How'd you find out about it?
I mean,
Well, I'm a
Your
noble,
sources.
of course.
I mean,
Yeah,
they all have their own
flesh that out
resources.
later.
Yeah, they all have their own resources. It's fine.
So am I like the cop who gets involved? That
Yeah,
detective.
yeah, yeah.
that's
yeah.
always
You're
wondering
like the law side
a
that
French
got
detective.
involved.
you're like a fucking handler.
Yeah.
Well, no, you think you're like the detective
only
as part of the
one.
law, but like in reality, you're also breaking in and whatever, right?
Who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the magical bomb. Okay, and then I guess like the bad guys find out that we're stealing it, and I don't know how Lilith would be involved.
Oh, Elizabeth is involved with maybe I think either me or
She was
or you
backstage.
because she's doing a pyrotechnics. Maybe she's the one that's like gonna like open up the vault with her fire too. So she's using the pyrotechnics as like a distraction.
Yeah, yeah. So like one of you hired Lilith to help.
So maybe
help.
I hired her, or we're like so Lilith and I are
Okay,
kind of cool.
so what if I hired Roberta as like a distraction as well as like the singer?
Okay, no. We'd hired Roberta as the distraction. Ferris hired Volk as the distraction, and Lars hired Lilith as the distraction. And Pickle is
That's
just
it.
there because he's a good man.
That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not
Wait,
sure
wait,
how. I'm not exactly sure how a terrorist organization really let us hire these people for them or something.
Don't sweat the details.
Listen, don't sweat the details. We got.
Well, maybe it depends how bad you want to be. You could have killed their actual second act and then swooped in and been like, "Oh, we know this great gal Roberta."
Oh, so it's like they're all evil. They're not actually like good people that are like singing there. So yeah. So I killed the second act, and then
Ooh.
I helped Roberta. I recommended Roberta there because I'm like a thief, I guess. So I'm not like technically good. So like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, here she's good. She's a good singer.
And she's just some random chick you found. And you're like, oh fuck, hire this chick and let's go. Yeah. Okay. So let's say that all happens and a plan accidentally comes together and you all escape through the same route and you're like together
Oh,
as
the
a group.
sewers.
Yeah. Through the sewers or something, and the bad guys are all chasing you. Right?
Cool.
And through circumstance they all think you're part of the same group.
Mhm.
Right? And let's say a fight ensues. You guys all defend yourselves valiantly, but somebody from the other side escapes and like starts to send word out through the underground. And we'll say you guys are connected as a group and that all of you have a bounty on your head by this organization.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we're not technically evil because the evil people have a bounty on us.
Yeah.
We're not the bad guys who steal from the bad guys.
Yeah.
But that was bad.
Seen this movie before.
We're okay, guys.
You're okay, but this is the early days of the group. This is where you guys are first kind of forced to like be with each other, right? Because if one of you, what if he goes off and sells each other out? It's like, that's not cool. So you kind of force each other to stay together, right?
It's a status quo.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward maybe like a month, where you guys are kind of forced to be with each other for a while, right?
Oh, are we all weary of each other? Is that what's going on?
I think you're like acquaintances at best, right? At this point, right? And we're gonna have the first event to happen. First thing to happen that kind of starts to knit you guys closer as a group. And this is due to money concerns at this point in time, right? None of you have been able to work or do a job, and you guys have been kind of paying for your own crap and not like pulling money together and just like, living out for a month. And I'm sorry, Roberta, but Roberta's starting to run out of money for herself.
and since I'm her employer, and I'm stingy, so I'm like,
Yeah. And you're not giving her anything because it's kind of your fault that she's wanted by bad people.
Wait, you have 74 gold and yet you're homeless?
I'm not
She's
homeless.
one.
I'm
He's stingy. No, Roberta is.
bro, you said he was homeless.
He said spoke.
No, no. I thought that as a joke. No, he's not actually homeless.
Well, no,
If you look at him, you might think he's homeless, but he's not actually homeless.
I'll see.
Um.
Check the footage.
So, and everybody's kind of like in agreement that you're running out of money. So you guys, as a group,
no,
take
it's
a caravan job as a guards, right? Simple job. You're just escorting, and it's just a classic first adventure thing.
So we're kind of clear of the organization then. Like do we go far?
No,
away
you guys are no. Well, you guys have been running away
Yeah, we're
for a
still
month
on
now.
Right.
You're still on the run for a month, and it's getting expensive. Like not everybody has enough
So,
money to do this.
right.
Magic bomb, right? On us.
Yeah, with a magic
bomb.
bomb. Yeah. That, do you want to say that's the expensive item is the bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's
It's like a nuclear magic. Like it could destroy.
yeah.
an entire
It's
city,
like
right?
an ancient dwarven tech bomb that,
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, there we go.
and
I that's what I wrote down. He's like, I don't know exactly how much it is worth, so he doesn't want to sell it unless he's.
yeah, and you can't
Which
be
you will
selling
never
it
be.
just to like anybody either because it's a fucking bomb, right?
Yes.
So this first caravan mission, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Was it a success or not?
Rocky.
Did the caravanners survive through your
Are we not
guardianship?
doing it, or?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
was
no.
great.
This
It
is
was
I'm
fun.
asking you guys. Do you?
I would
Yeah.
say
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
yes, but I think like maybe with a couple of wounded, so like not
What?
completely a success.
No, it was perfect. It was
Only a
It
few
was
of
a
them were
perfect
mauled to death.
caravan.
It's
Come
okay.
on,
I
read
think
the
Wolf dropped the
transcripts.
camera on his foot on accident. He has 2 broken toes.
Roberta probably broke her like vocal. I don't know.
No, I didn't. Stop writing my
broke
script.
a string on her ukulele or her new lyre. or
There you
whatever.
go. Yeah.
I went
My
out of
voice is stronger than ever. I cut out dairy and I'm sounding so good.
Is that
So she literally squeezed honeys down her throat every fucking day.
Oh, anyways.
Okay,
What
honey.
instrument do you play?
She
So who got
sings.
hurt then? Who hurt
sang.
you? We.
No, the caravan people. So like some of them got
We're fine.
wounded.
No,
Oh,
like-
well, we're totally fine. We didn't do our
Yeah,
job.
we're
then.
totally fine. No, we're totally.
no, we're fine.
Okay, so you guys as a group are fine, but the caravan. So this will be the bonding experience then.
Yeah.
Uh,
So like,
the-
if
no,
there's
no,
like
no.
a bit of failure, you know. So there's like.
No, yeah. So it's not like a failure in terms of like everybody died or anything. It's a failure in that the caravan, the merchant that hired you, is kind of pissed at you guys for like he's wounded after the fact, right? And the reason he hired you is so he wouldn't get wounded, right? So he wants to be stingy on payment because of the fact. And I'm guessing a lot of you aren't okay with that.
It's not okay.
We threaten him with the bomb.
No, we don't threaten.
Oh my god.
No threatening here.
I want to go second.
If we,
that out loud.
no, we just say firmly,
to make him.
and if it doesn't work, we can just steal it from him later.
Hey, Roberta, you're good at you're charismatic. You can talk with.
Okay,
guy.
so who all wants to talk to the merchant that hired you?
I have
For this-
suggestion
for the-
magic,
for
so-
this
Use our
situation.
words
Yeah,
somehow.
both
Yeah.
both you and.
So this
Roberta.
is a chance for you guys to like get to know each other better in terms of roleplay, and B to get a bond.
Hey,
Wait,
what?
a
Bond,
already
bond.
Mind everyone.
Bond.
I think Willis is just set him.
I'll go. There you go. I'm going.
Okay,
Either
no,
way.
it can be a group. Like who all goes to talk to this? I mean, I'm guessing not everybody is gonna be proficient at heckling,
Haggling.
haggling.
Okay,
You suck.
We gotta listen to Roberta. She has
Caravan.
So Roberta, Pickle.
I have 3
Yeah.
points that could help. Three.
Okay.
I'll
I have
bring
suggestion.
Gunter.
Okay, Roberta, Pickle,
No.
and who else?
He wanted to kill him.
Gunter.
I'm not a good person to go.
I'm going.
Okay,
I'll go
I
too.
can go as like bodyguard in case it gets heated.
Yeah, protect us with your massive breasts.
I have an.
Remember, I'm brawny.
I have.
She's yoked.
an idea.
It's muscle. All right, it's muscle.
I have an idea.
I'm
Okay.
massive muscle.
So if negotiations don't go through, I can have Gunther steal the gold from him while we are talking to him.
No.
That's not a bad idea.
No, I'm gonna
What?
sit there.
That's just our last,
just-
ditch efforts.
He's gonna pay
Come on,
us.
Cat.
Like, I'm okay. Listen, if you guys wanted to steal the money from him, you have 3 people who could do it.
That's immoral, guys. We don't steal, okay?
We don't
We're
steal.
good people.
He's gonna
We're
pay
good
us.
Well,
people.
next time I won't talk to you anymore, weed.
He's gonna pay us with road, okay? We'll use the magic.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. So you can use magic, but I can't use Gunta.
I don't know.
Because you
What
just keep
that means.
pronouncing him differently each time.
I don't know if that means go. I'm just gonna go.
So Pickle, and I are gonna go and talk to the guy.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay, Pickle, Roberta, you go up to this old Middle Eastern-looking man, long beard, turban on his head, oily ass hands, and he
Oily?
he
All right.
and he had the previous conversation you had. He said he was gonna pay you half for getting wounded, and it was as a group when he told you this, right? So everybody probably like stepped over each other trying to like have a conversation, but you couldn't get a clear like message through. So you're trying again with Pickle and Roberta.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What are we gonna tell him?
You know what? You lead the conversation.
Oh, I
Go
was
to
gonna
one,
use,
Roberta.
I was gonna use magic, so
Well, let's try talking to him first.
okay. Okay.
So basically,
Like-
what we're
Lark.
Like,
trying
scratch my
to-
head if you want me to use magic.
so basically we're trying to get him to give us money, right?
I'm 2 feet
Give
tall.
give you more money. Like he promised a certain amount of money and he did not, and because
No.
him and his assistant got hurt, he didn't want to
Why don't we
shell out all the money.
Just
Yep.
for
Okay.
We don't appreciate that.
future
what's the
reference,
name?
Feelings.
That's not moral.
Who made you the moral police? Okay,
I've
what's
turned
the
over a
name
new
of
leaf.
lifetime criminal.
Yeah.
Born again Christian.
Grab one.
Hey, just for reference, though, I am literally the size of a pug. Just so you know.
What is the
Pugs
guy
aren't
I'm
good
talking
Well,
about?
a pug that could stand up, because technically you
Yeah,
can
no, he
walk.
stands up or he walks like a pug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
It's weird. He's like Rocky Raccoon. Okay, sorry.
Is that like Puppy Monkey Baby?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you approach him. I think he's probably having a conversation with his assistant.
Names.
I almost gave. Fuck it, I'm giving him an Indian name. All right, the old guy, the assistant's name is Dinesh, Dinesh,
Okay.
and
Dinesh.
and the merchant's name is Kalal, Kallal.
These all sound like Indian food.
That's
Yeah,
racist.
the dish is actually a dish. You should ask for it next time you go to the restaurant. Okay.
Dalal.
I think he is right though.
All right. Hello, Dinesh and Kala. How are you guys today?
What did you call me?
Is it Kalal?
Oh, that's long.
Kalal. I wrote Kalal. I kind of wrote his name like Malala, like the girl who got shot. So Kalal.
What is going on?
Okay.
Think about like halal.
Okay, everybody, we're in scene. We're in scene.
Okay, we're in.
Right, I'm in character.
Okay.
Oops.
Alright.
There we go.
And brawny.
All right. Hi, the nation, Kalal. How are you guys doing today?
Same as the last few days. Stabbed, wounded, and unhappy.
And me and my friends are like so sorry about that. We don't know what happened.
I know what happened. You guys went off to kill them instead of protecting us.
That's so funny because we see it 2 different ways. I see it as we were trying our hardest, and not everything always goes to plan. And you know what? In war, there are casualties. Let's never forget that. Anyways, we were wondering if we could have that money that we talked about before we started this fight. Is that a possibility to get the agreed upon amount?
Can you unstab me?
I
Don't
try.
personally
Can you
think that
unstab
possible.
Danish? Well, I think it's you have a hard argument.
I mean,
Both has healing powers.
did you like ask them to stab you or like?
No.
You know what? Someone on our team, our group that you hired does have healing powers. So if you would like me to ask him to assist you in some way,
And you
know,
tell me now, after 3 days
Right.
of travel.
Technically, we could unstab you, is what we're saying.
But remember, Volk hurt himself by dropping his hammer on his toes. So he
Yeah.
had-
Remember?
yeah,
You know
he
how
was
it is to
actually
heal.
You're not there, though.
injured. He was actually injured himself, so he could not help you then, but he can help you now.
Well,
So
that-
how about
that-
this? If we heal you a little bit, will you give us what you owe us?
No.
What? Why not?
You hired us to do a
I we hired you to do a job and you
And we
failed at
did.
your job.
No, everyone's alive, right? Anybody die?
No,
Anybody
we
died?
hired you to protect us, and
Anybody
you didn't.
died?
We did
Why-
protect
We did.
you.
We-
You could have got stabbed way worse.
We took preventative measures, and it kind of worked out. And you're not dead, so you need to pay us. That's
Let
how
me
this
let me
works.
let me let
We're-
me
we're not-
po-
we're
let me
not
point
happy
out.
at a store. You need to pay us.
He like looks down at you and then kind of ignores you and goes back to looking at Roberta.
Hey, just because I'm a
We-
dog doesn't mean you can't talk to me.
Let me point out something.
This is when you scratch.
Me and Danish, we're both hurt. Now, you say Volk is hurt, but he barely stubbed his toe. The rest of you seem to have gone off pretty unscathed. Yet the people you protected, me,
We're professionals.
professionals, yet I got hurt. Now,
I mean, you could have.
I would
Like, came with
normally
us, but-
recommend you to other jobs, to other merchants, and of that nature, but how can I recommend a group of mercenaries that just let their clients be stabbed? I can't do that. I can't willingly pay you for
Mm.
allowing us to get hurt. What if
Right,
that stab
yeah,
had
yeah.
festered and I would have died?
Oh, but you're not gonna die. We did our job. Wow, crazy, crazy how
Alright, you
that
know what?
works. Oh my gosh.
I'm a pet. I'm a pet. I'm a pet.
Okay, I'm gonna use suggestion right here.
Alright, roll, my dude.
Oh god, how's
Oh
this
god.
work? Well, it's a 2d6 plus.
I might have to go soon.
Okay.
Craft with the ladies, and they said I could sneak off for an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Lilith falls asleep.
We'll fall asleep. It's okay. We'll write you in on what happens.
Okay, and David has
We're-
my password, so he can if
Okay.
he needs to.
You
Sorry.
can- here,
We're
you can
gonna
just roll
role
for you.
play as.
Peace out.
Yeah, I'll roleplay as Lilith for a bit. Hey, ladies.
Good luck.
All right.
Okay.
bye.
All right, bye, Anderson.
How do I?
Okay.
Have
How do
fun.
I roll magic?
We will,
I've
we
never
will.
done this.
Do you guys all want Lilith's password as well?
Nah,
Oh.
it's fine.
I'm not gonna remember.
Okay,
How do I roll for magic? I don't know what I'm doing.
slash roll 2d6
Uh-huh.
plus whatever your bonus is.
Magic.
Is that roll with advantage or is that just roll?
No, just roll.
Just roll. Like what we've been doing for the past.
Is there an echo in here? Plus one. Plus
Plus your
Plus
magic,
one.
plus the skill.
what's my magic? Magic journeyman. Okay, so plus 4.
10 total.
Come on,
Okay,
come
so what do you
on.
say while you're suggesting him?
You know, see how we like saved your life and everything. We need our money because that's how contracts actually work. And you're not buying like a dog treat at the vendor stall. We're real people with real feelings, especially me. Okay, so you need to pay us.
Okay. So you rolled a 10. What's your magic DR?
8? Oh,
8.
no, 9.
9. Okay, he needs to roll a 10 or higher.
Oh, Christ.
He doesn't.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Didn't work.
That's what you get.
It worked.
This
It worked.
Wow.
No, it worked.
Pay up.
Oh, it did.
Alright.
Yeah, no. This is his save, so if he had rolled a 10 or higher, this suggestion wouldn't have worked.
Oh.
Okay, so he says, "You know what? I don't know what came over me, my friend. You're right. This is, You did your job. I'm alive. I mean, I may be stabbed, but some people get stabbed. We'll
Yeah.
pay you your money.
That's so crazy because when I said that, nobody listened.
Take the win and go.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Don't, you're gonna mess with the spell. Just let him think it out.
All right.
Okay. So instead of 250 gold, your group gets 500. Split it how you want.
Ooh.
I am richer than rich.
How much is a gold like in like
LeMay.
dollars? Is it like $50? Like how much is it in like
It's like in pesos.
what? What?
What?
Rohi, what's like the give me like a
Okay, so 1 gold is 10 silver, and each silver is 10 copper.
No, he means like in
Like, put it in like a real
relation
world.
to the dollar.
Oh, so 1 gold is I'm gonna lower it. 1 gold is like roughly $50.
Okay.
oh, that's what I said. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have to remember the jobs you're doing are like
Fluctuates.
dangerous jobs in this time period, right? So this is like you being like an underwater welder, right? Those people get paid a lot because it's a dangerous, fucked up, weird job. That's the kind of like pay scale we're going
I
with.
just got $7,000. Is that what you're telling me? Hell yeah!
No, that's not how.
I did 140 times 50.
No, it's 70 something.
You
No, I have 140.
no.
Oh.
It says total. That's how much money you have.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
I
So-
don't
Same amount of, we have the same amount of gold, Dylan.
Oh yeah, you do.
I had 71 to start with.
74.
Yeah.
74.
74.
Okay.
I think I just rounded. I did what 8. Okay, so I have 140.
Don't
145.
round. You don't round money unless it's
I had
rounding
74
down.
plus 71, Rohit. Let's say 145.
Cool.
Ada's like, yeah, 140.
So
I was
how
like,
does
yeah, you're
how
right.
does how did the rest of you feel about Pickle and Roberta getting you the money you deserve?
I appreciate my dog friend.
How about your girlfriend?
No, well,
Not girlfriend. A woman friend.
You guys should have gotten more.
my character kind of assumes that the dog did the most.
That's sexist, and for that, my character now hates your. Your days of dancing
At
for
some
me are
at some
over.
point, you're gonna sing some lovely song, and I'm gonna dance the night away, and it's gonna be magical. So we'll be okay.
You're gonna do
We're
like a
waiting for it,
Footloose
yeah.
type of
We're gonna
montage.
be all right.
Yeah.
That's way your worries.
Yep.
Lars,
guys.
Lars, how did you?
Great work, everybody.
That.
You're not Pegasus.
Oh,
Pickle
Oogie boy.
boy.
Spooky Tookie.
No, I appreciate you working. I wouldn't have been able to talk to him. Not the way that you did. I'm pretty sure you used some kind of magic, though. I can feel it. But great work. Yes. Gunther here is very happy.
Thank you, Pickle.
Okay.
Oh, Dylan died. Ferris, how did you feel?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was a solid group effort. I think we do all the work as a group. We split the money as a group.
Classic.
Go
We've
on.
all got different talents, so whenever.
Well, 3 of you have the same talents.
Well, listen here.
You all have.
You know what? Maybe Pickle was better at this.
We make a good team. I suggest we should give ourselves a name. Maybe Hawks.
The Avengers.
The Hawkeyes. Go Hawks.
Go Hawk. You call yourselves the Hawkeyes, and your call is Go Hawks.
Yep.
Is that what you're trying to do here?
Gox, 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 gox.
That's our calling call. All right.
Wait, Dylan?
Yeah. No,
Oh yeah, he's back.
Sorry. What?
Okay, cool. That is scenario 1.
What?
Congratulations.
What just happened?
We decided
Wait,
that
what just
our
happened?
team name is Hawkeyes.
Oh my god.
We
Okay.
call each other with Go Hawks.
Yeah. Everybody generally cool with it. You guys didn't really work together, so I'm not going to give you a bond for that. But
Me and Roberta.
Roberto,
I don't know about working together.
But you tried.
That was
Tried.
blatant. She did the head scratch.
Yeah, I did this.
Yeah, what the hell?
You passed it off, yes, but there was Roberta didn't support you during your argument.
You
You,
know
didn't
what?
support
I
her.
He's
should've
playing
rolled to
against
do
us.
more
He just doesn't want to give us bonds.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. Well,
I just
fine.
hate all of
I'll
you.
show
I just hate all of
Get
you.
off my
Yeah.
sheet. Get off my character sheet.
It's open on a tab. You're just gonna see my cursor forever.
No, but it
Okay.
just popped up.
Scenario number 2. And I think this is where you guys start working together. Like, decide you're fairly competent with each other and work well as a group, right?
There together.
So, the next job you guys get is another adventuring classic. You're clearing out a goblin infestation.
Great. I use Ard.
And, again, I'm gonna ask you, was it successful or was it not?
Let's say some of us got injured. Let's see.
Should we
Recommend.
play to see if it was
Pickle.
successful?
Now, why don't you roll?
No, this is just... Unless you want to just roll to see if you did well or not.
Let's just
but-
roll.
Yeah, let's just roll to see
Okay.
if it-
Okay.
D&D, man.
Who wants to roll for the party?
Oh, shit.
No. He didn't roll.
He
What are we
did.
rolling?
But he did, though.
What are we rolling?
But he did.
Oh my god.
Ada roll a d20. Roll a critical confirm.
Hey, there we go.
Roll a critical... No, this is Ada's roll. Roll a critical
No.
confirm.
We didn't even
Just click
know
the
what we were
button.
rolling
You're just
for.
rolling to see if it's successful or not.
What was successful?
Wait, how about we roll?
The goblin
how about we
infestation.
roll-
Oh my god.
How about each one of us rolls and then like?
Can we take the median?
No.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Find the average.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's
yeah,
too much
we'll-
math.
Find the derivative of the median.
Alright, I went first.
and-
Ado, go next.
What?
No, Ada went
Oh.
first. You're Dylan. You roll a 2d6. You rolled a d20.
Oh my god. There. 2d6. There we go. Everybody roll.
Everybody,
Which one's the 2d6? Is that just roll?
just roll.
roll,
Just roll. Yeah, that's what you're gonna most
Wow,
likely.
we all.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, the only good one.
What do we got? We got 2, 6,
So it wasn't
4,
successful.
6, 5. It looks like 5 is a. Yeah.
2, 5, 9, 4, 4.
5 is the average.
So I think on my eye math, this has generally been a poor excursion.
Oh yeah.
But no,
Average of 4.
Alina hasn't rolled. Alina.
Oh my god.
Just click
Just
roll.
hit roll.
You're at the same.
roll.
On the bottom.
Just click the roll
Right,
button.
right. Sorry guys, I forgot.
What do
there
you
was a
yell?
button.
7.
So I
That's
think
okay.
the average is like 5.
4 plus
Fucking
4 plus 7
think
plus
it's 7.
9 plus
Or 6, I
5
think it's
plus 6
5 or 6, like 5.5.
6.
divided
Oh,
by
no.
6 is 5.83.
Oh! Math. Come on.
So it's
Six
pretty much
or
the same as the other one. So like, not a
Yeah,
failure.
yeah, yeah. Not a failure completely,
we're
but not a
So we gotta talk
not a
to the
grade.
goblins now before we kill them, or
Yeah.
go combat?
Yeah,
Combat?
No. I think
Oh.
no, it'll be combat, but it'll be your choice whether it's combat. So I think you successfully murder all the goblins and
Jesus.
most of the goblins, and you guys are. I mean, it was a tired thing. There was like a lot of them. You killed like 40 of these fuckers, and you eventually get to the inside of their nest, and you see what looks to be a nursery of 10
Oh,
young
no.
baby goblins.
Aw.
I've read Goblin Slayer. You gotta kill him. Yep.
So this is your guys'
listen.
choice. What do you do? There's 10 baby goblins.
Listen,
In a
you
nursery.
gotta kill them. I know they're cute
You
and
gotta kill
green.
them.
You gotta kill them. Trust me.
Come on,
I read the manual on it. Let me burn them.
We're from the.
I'll,
Elves,
me-
elves hate goblins.
me and Lars will kill them. You guys we'll get our hands dirty. It's
What
okay.
do we gotta kill him for? Why?
Yeah,
Because
no.
they're gonna
Explain
turn
me.
into
Well,
goblins.
they
and they're
look
gonna
cute at first, and then they grow up into just vicious little beings. Look, we
What if
already
they're
got
not
fucked
evil?
up.
do irredeemable.
They're
Yeah,
not
what if they're not evil? What if we raise them and
Oh
raise
yeah,
them
okay, we're gonna be
well?
like.
Okay,
we're
no,
gonna
if
be
you
like
want to,
Jedi.
that's your prerogative.
We
But I'm
can
not.
sense evil. You want to sense evil?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, well,
Go
I
ahead,
have
and then
to
nature. Same.
they're not evil now, but they will be. Trust
I
me.
can't nail down a fucking accent.
Well, then what's the point of sensing if they're not evil now?
Because they will. Be.
Okay,
They're evil by nature. Okay.
For Volk,
It's
for
inevitable.
your sense evil, it's a passive thing. You can just kind of like, it's like an itch at the back of your neck, and
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
you don't get it with these babies. No.
No evil, boys.
I'm telling you.
I ain't
Some
changed
babies.
the, I ain't
Every time I
changed the
do this.
diapers, then it's
Some
all yours,
babies.
it's all you.
I'm like moving my desk. Every time I do this, some guy's like,
How about- How
baby.
about you go wait outside and Pickle and I will
Yeah,
will
I'm a dog, right? That's
talk
what. That's
to
all
him.
you guys see when you look at me. Dogs kill little animals. Okay, let me do it.
Oh, okay.
I went there.
Are you a dingo now?
How little you're the same.
I just imagine this pug grabbing this baby goblin by the neck and just starts fucking
Slamming it, yeah.
slamming it around, just swinging this baby goblin around.
Or just like
Oh.
just choking slightly.
It's gonna burn them, but okay.
Burn.
Just,
Or I guess they're in a cave. You can like have a.
yes.
Like she's the bomb.
You guys don't watch anime?
I don't agree with this. I'm not happy with
Of course
this.
you
Yeah,
don't.
I don't
Moral
either.
compass of
I do
our-
not agree.
If you want to get paid, then we must
Yeah.
do this.
Ferris is the deal breaker here.
They're
You
gonna
could be
come
killing
back.
future fans.
We've got to get paid.
Come on, Ferris. You've done these jobs. Come on. You know
Yeah,
we're
they-
right.
They gotta
Brother.
go.
Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brother.
Yeah, I got a little pause.
Brother.
Yeah.
Please join our side.
And we just went outside. Let the real.
Come on, we're
The
The
only
only
Brothers
good
take care
goblin
of
is a dead goblin.
There you
Wow,
go.
dude, I'm gonna abort any future baby out of spite.
Because
All right, leave this. Leave this.
Okay,
out.
okay. So I'm gonna roll for what Lilith would do. 10 or lower,
Okay.
she kills the baby. 11 or higher, she.
She's pretty metal. I feel like she would.
She's brawny.
No, she's surprisingly altruistic about this. She doesn't want to kill the baby.
Very motherly and like
Oh, boy,
We're
God,
at a
right.
standstill,
maternal
boys.
instincts just take over.
3 against 3.
David, quick text her and ask.
It's 4
No,
against 3.
it's 4 against 3. You guys
Four?
keep the
Wait.
babies alive.
2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit, you're right.
No, no,
Making a
no.
mistake.
We just leave them there.
Well, they're gonna
Let-
grow up.
Let
Goblins-
nature decide.
I'm
Goblins grow
gonna
much
I'm gonna
faster.
create a holy water, a vial of holy water. I'm gonna leave it right next to their bedside so they can drink it.
Wait, didn't we just kill the parents though? So we're
Yeah,
just
they're gonna
leaving.
die anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
okay,
so-
well, we're leaving them. We're
Yeah, let
we're leaving
nature
the slow
decide.
death.
Let
Yeah,
nature
yeah.
decide what.
Yeah,
what
we'll
happens.
come back later.
We're the U.S.
Yeah, we
ready
killed the
future
parents, so
terrorists.
technically we did kill them.
Yeah, right.
You're literally leaving
so
10
we-
Batman
We
goblins.
kill them later, or they die like on their own because of us. So
They're gonna remember our
they
faces.
might become.
Yeah, they're all gonna remember you. They're all like silently watching you guys like.
Hey, this is the plot of the first episode of The Mandalorian.
Exactly. So either we kill them now, or they die from starvation or something. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm getting is you're either leaving them there
We just put them out the misery.
or you're putting out their misery, right? The
If
vote
we
was
do kill
closer to
them,
leaving
I wanna
there.
put them in bags and drown it.
Oh, oh.
Holy shit!
Hey, Jesus
They have
Christ!
weapons.
Fuck,
You can just chop their head off. You don't have to be so torture about it.
that's
gonna
pretty
burn 'em.
fucked up.
Whoa! I was just gonna call on just a bunch of rats to go and just eat them. Okay.
Pickle's gonna do a fireball and just like.
Are we doing it? Okay, buddy. Are we doing it?
Well, Ferris can help too with the fire too. Both of you.
I say since they're monsters, let nature do.
And we already killed the parents.
Goblins
Yeah, so
are a
let
smear
nature
of-
Might as well
decide.
finish
Okay.
it. No, we're
Let
just
Yeah,
nature
let
decide.
nature figure it out. If there just
Alright.
happens to be a flood, you
Trash.
know, whatever.
You're all trash.
or just like just a freak fire accident. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, lightning struck the cave. Just I mean,
All right. So everybody who wants to leave them, raise their hand.
Oh no.
trash.
Okay. So you want them. You voted to have them live, but you don't want to leave them. So where are we at here, boys?
I say drown like cats if we're just gonna.
Okay, so
Okay,
kill 'em, okay.
I'm on kill 'em, I guess. But drown 'em like cats. If you
putting
want to
'em out of the
kill, I
misery.
want you all to feel
You know,
it.
drowning is a lot more like
Feel it.
painful.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
If you
why-
want to
why
be,
would
if
you
you want to
choose
be
that?
humane, then
Okay.
Oh.
I think the music has dictated that we're sadly killing these babies.
It's like the
Sadly.
So who's gonna do? Who are the ones doing the deeds? It's Pickle and Roberta and Lars,
and music.
Lord.
or just Pickle and Lars are the only two that are doing it.
I thought
Okay.
Paris? No, I guess Paris not.
Oh,
Okay,
get their hands dirty.
So
Pause,
I think this is where like the sound cuts out. You see the group that didn't want to get dirty their hands walk up back the cave, and you see Pickle. You see this is like from the perspective of the baby's rooms, and Pickle and Lars is just like a dark silhouette in this dimly lit cave, right?
Yeah,
and you
it's
see
just
them
like
walking
around
towards
the
this
bottom of the
room.
It's a really
You
tall
see the
elf and a
huge
really
eyes.
tiny.
Yeah, you see
tall
their
elf and a
huge
little tiny
you see their huge eyes, and it's like reflections of like they're almost crying, right? You see their eyes, and we have like a I Am Legend Will Smith like killing his dog moment with Pickle just like holding one of the babies.
I was gonna burn them. What are you
Oh, you're just gonna burn them? Okay, you just burn them.
It's fire reflecting in my little pug.
Yeah. I guess Lars helps you like put the babies in a pile and you shoot a fireball, and you see the reflection of Lars and Pickle's eyes with the fire, and they're like orange glow on them from the fire.
No,
as they're
it's
looking
green
at it.
fire. Right?
Oh right, yours is green.
Green fire.
Pickle.
Oh, okay.
Pickle, he's into pickles. Yes, green. It's
It had not a stand there. It had to be done.
Yeah, we're doing the right thing, right?
Of course.
Right? Okay.
Come on. Fist bump.
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on.
let's
Bro.
go.
I have to like bend over like really far to like fist bump.
You just pick me up.
Putting on my shoulder. Let's go.
I'll give Pickle and Lars a bond for
There we go.
for doing something really fucked up together.
No, it had to be done.
Okay.
We're gonna like talk about it like years from now.
Oh, I like the smell of burning
Still
goblin.
wake up at night. Yeah, I still smell them. The baby goblins.
Smell the crispy scent of their skin.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
good.
It was yesterday. Oh yeah.
Or, hey, what's going on? bud?
Final scenario. Not scenario, I should say. I think we're going to split it into two groups of things happening. So the first group is going to be the three Roges. That's Lars, Ferris, and Weed. Rogues.
Roches?
Rogues.
Rouge.
I'm just saying Rouge.
Rogues.
Okay. So I think there needs to be conversation about how much stealing you guys do under the thumb of the other four in the group.
Well, gentlemen, we must.
So I think, yeah, let's say this is
address our little stealing issue.
yeah. You guys go to like your own tavern in a town somewhere, and you guys decide to just talk to each other. Just the three nicest gentlemen in the group.
All right, hold on. Let me get my drink out here. Okay. Got my Hello Kitty.
Okay. So how, and this is my question to you guys. How much stealing do you guys do?
Oh, shit. What did I think about that? Well, mine is kind of like in my nature. I'm a kleptomaniac. I just do.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Ferris and Weed are enablers for you. Not that you're like actually stealing, but
And
it's like
weed. Also,
I
this,
don't
this
steal
year I
anymore.
took off-
No. This is clearly like under the table post reform.
No,
Like this is
no,
this is the inner circle. If you're really reformed, then sure. But
I'm literally, I don't steal from. Like, I steal in like adventures and stuff, but not like
in town.
recreationally.
Yeah, mine's just random shit, you know. Mine's just random.
Okay.
I found this fucking rock. I just
Okay.
stole
So role play
door
this.
stop.
Role play this for me. You guys are drinking in a in a bar, and I think you all three know that you. I don't think any of you have been upfront about each other on like how much.
No, I just.
How
you know, our
much-
back
how
is
much-
getting bigger.
Yeah. How much shit you're going through? Because I mean, like Lars keeps getting shit in his bag. Weed has shit in his bag, but that's because you see him like pick dandelions for some fucking reason all the time. And Ferris, you tell me, you're like the most not like one side or the other, right? You're kind of more normal than the other. So how much stealing do you actually do?
Maybe like a thing a day.
I think a day. So fairly regularly.
You know, if I'm walking through
Right,
a
so you're a
shop,
kleptomaniac
yeah,
too, then.
neat little knick-knack, I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So, we're both kleptomaniacs.
Yeah,
Are we related.
So I mean, I think the thing here is each of you have caught each other stealing, and I think Weed maybe not has steal it, but he's definitely caught Lars or
Wait,
Ferris
okay, so let me
stealing
ask a
something
question.
at some point.
Weed. I want to clarify. So from what I got earlier, was you can't or you don't steal anymore because you have the bomb, or is that did I hear that wrong?
So the thing is,
Now you can't steal again until you let
The
go of
bomb-
this bomb.
okay. I guess can we talk about? I've just thought of this now. So the bomb isn't actually like a bomb. It's like something else that like.
Okay, bomb is just like an analogy. It could be
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like.
So, like, it's something like life changing for me, I suppose. Like, I was gonna say like a born again Christian sort of thing, but but yeah. So like the bomb is like a life changing thing, and it like. I don't identify as a thief anymore, but like I still have my skills. But like, so I don't.
So you had
I
an
don't-
epiphany with this thing.
Yeah, I don't do illegal things anymore.
Illegal.
Legal.
What?
Illegal. Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I don't do
Wait, so
legal.
you are stealing.
Illegal.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't steal.
So even if you got rid of this thing, you don't steal anymore. Okay.
The thing
illegal.
is, I'm probably never gonna get rid of this thing. I need to figure out like it's like a MacGuffin sort of thing. So I need to like figure out what it is. Because I'm working some things out, but yeah, like.
Okay. So you can. Yeah, you're not part of this conversation anymore. But
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
fair enough.
Pretty much.
No, but we can definitely use. Our
Like
power.
I still have the skills, but I just won't
Yes.
steal it.
Okay, for sure.
You
I guess
enjoy,
you're more professional with your skills, and mine is just I just can't keep
Sorry.
my hands off shit.
Andrew, what?
you enjoy a hypothetical conversation about stealing, like
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
if you
stolen
don't mind
things in my
talking,
time.
do you? Okay, here's a question. How do you feel about Lars and Ferris stealing then? Do you help them plan? Do you help them?
yeah. Do you like to scope?
Do you scope for them, but you don't do it yourself? Like, what do you? Do you let them use your skills? Like,
I will help them plan, but I will not actually act.
okay,
So you're
so
like,
you are
like
in
a
this. So you are in this conversation then, because you are in speaking terms about stealing.
Yes. But I won't
Well-
actually act on it.
Okay.
And is that
Well-
until you sell the bomb, and then you'll probably
No.
get that?
I don't think he's ever gonna let go of that bomb. That's what he said.
Because it's my thing is like so the main thing is like I'm too cheap so like I can't think of a price for the bomb, so like I'm probably never gonna sell it.
Also,
Yeah,
how
like-
big is this thing? Because I keep imagining just something comically large.
No.
Imagine,
It's
like,
no.
dodgeball.
It's like a parcel sized.
Okay, so you're carrying that thing around.
Yeah. He can fit it in a bag. Yeah, he can fit.
Okay, so you have a bag of holding it. It goes kind of like
No. He's got a
size.
comically large bag that he lugs around.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
I just pick stuff up. So it's
I'm
just, like,
surprised I
randomly.
haven't just filched it yet.
You've probably tried.
Yeah, but
Probably,
like I'm a
yeah.
thief, so I
knew.
I got my protection. You know?
Oh yeah, I lost a couple fingers then. All right.
Okay.
Mine isn't like I don't like actively seek out like stuff. It's just like
It's a spur of the
my
moment. like,
arm just kind of like my hands just I'm just go grab this.
Yeah, I wait
That's why I'm
for
drinking this
wait
free
for
beer.
everything to inspire me to steal it.
What was that? Sorry.
I wait for something that inspires me to steal it. It's like I don't
It's like a sport thing.
don't necessarily go out looking to steal a thing. It's like I'm walking around, I see a thing, I'm like, gotta have it. Boom.
Yeah, so we're both similar then.
yeah.
We just our hands. So you're dealing with two kleptomaniacs. Right?
Yeah. And
Maybe Master Weed, you can help us.
again, with the planning, I think he said he was okay with it, right?
Yeah.
No,
So
I meant
like,
no, sorry, I meant let me clarify. Help us control our urges.
no, I don't think I can take responsibility for that.
For two kleptomaniacs.
No, No, okay. So I don't steal, like I said
What-
before, recreationally anymore. So like you guys do, you know. But like
no, not really recreational. It's kind of
no. As in like outside of the story. I'll steal, like I'll use my skills as a thief, like when the story is like demands it, sort of, so to speak, right? If I need to, but like I'm not gonna steal stuff just for money.
same. So I just want
No,
shit.
it's not safe.
No, that's not the same at all, Ado. Okay. So we've established that Ferris and Lars steals, and Weed knows about them stealing, but tolerates their stealing, but does not condone or partake. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just go out and say I'm a
Okay.
kleptomaniac.
So Lars and Ferris, I think at some point you both find something that you both want, right? And so how do you handle that? Do you both tell each other that you want this thing? Do you both plan together, or do you try to outsteal each other? How do you do this? What is the thing you want to steal?
Oh, you're making it sound like we're not planning though. It's just something that's spur of the moment, like we both said.
Yeah, no. Again, like you're walking through the market and you both eye like a ruby plate that's like sitting on the thing, right?
Okay, yeah, we both.
And
touch
but
hands,
it's
we
but
blush. Okay.
but it's like but it's clearly too like public to do this now, so you have to come back later at night or whatever to do it right. And I think you both like look at each other and look at the thing and like kind of communicate like.
Yeah, we do the eyes across the bar like from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Charlie.
I like the hand
Sure.
touch.
So how do you?
We're both elves, of course. You know.
Yeah, you're both fucking
camaraderie.
sneaky elves. So are you guys both like in it to win it and both plan to?
I guess since we
steal
know
it
of
together?
our common, I don't know, what you go, not abilities. I wouldn't say deficiency, but you know, we do better as a team.
Ferris, do you feel the same?
Yeah.
Also, Gunter too.
Okay. So we're gonna see if you get the thing with a roll. And since you both are
advantage.
Yeah, since you both are deciding to work together, you're gonna roll with an advantage.
Ooh,
So
okay.
one of you roll and decide how to do it.
Yep.
With your bonus.
Oh wait, what bonus?
Whatever your thieving bonus is.
Oh,
Ado, how do you play the game?
I don't know. You have buttons on the bottom. Do we use it or not?
I literally told you at the beginning, the button is just to make it easy, you still have to know your own bonuses.
Alright, well it's +1, so make it 12.
Okay. Well, luckily you rolled high enough with your advantage roll. So both of you managed to steal it impeccably. It was the cleanest job you both have ever done.
Way to go.
I mean,
But again, it's one object, two people.
there's not just one ruby on it. Come on.
Okay, it's a plate with a bunch of like gems and stuff on it. So how do you do this?
I don't know, we sell it and split
You
the
sell
money.
it?
I don't know.
That's how you want to do it. Your object is not to keep the plate, and his object is because you're a kleptomaniac, right? Did you want it because you wanted it? Or did you want it because you wanted to sell it?
For me,
It's
I
all
feel
about
like
the
it's a
thrill.
little flashy for me.
It's all about the thrill of the steal, you know. After the
Yeah.
steal's done, make
Okay.
some money. But
So you
Also, it's a
so
little
you
flashy. I don't want to be flashy. You know.
so you guys
Oh, it's too much.
so you guys split the cost.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll a d50, and that's how much it
All right, Andrew, you got this.
was worth.
Got this, baby.
a D50.
With those
Oops.
cherry kiwis.
That's a 0, my dude.
I for 5 on.
That should count. That should count.
that's okay. So it was you sold it for 20 gold.
Wow, that's it.
A ruby plate.
It's a fucking ruby.
Well, that's equivalent to like $1,000. What do you mean? That plate is expensive as shit.
Oh, that's, sorry, 50 gold, that's 10 gold. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's pure ruby, though. Isn't that what you said, right?
No,
Ruby
it's,
plate?
it's ruby encrusted.
I remember what you said. You said ruby plate.
Holy shit, that's fancy.
Yes.
I was
Okay. Yes, it's pure
Alright,
ruby. No.
so...
Okay,
each
so-
get 10 gold then?
Yes, you each get 10 gold, and you each get a bond. Good job.
Damn,
Between each other.
I'm racking up money right now. Jeez.
Lars is the glue to this fucking team, alright? He's got bonds with 2 different people. Okay.
Oh, you're the main character again. Oh,
Hey, I'm not. There's no
Shows
thickening
the
this
one.
time. I have learned from my
Listen,
ancestors.
Listen, it's your like. Look at he rolled a fucking 11 on the last roll. Like he always rolls high for no reason.
Pretty rad.
Don't,
Okay.
hey, don't jinx me, please.
Okay, so Pickle,
German
Roberta,
Pickle.
and Volk. You guys are the other half of this group. Lilith. We'll do Lilith next time Madison's here, and we'll do a situation with her for the backstory. But since she's not here, we're not going to do it. So Pickle, Roberta, and Volk.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that Roberta and Volk bond over is the arts, right?
Of course.
That makes the most sense. One's a singer, the other one's a dancer. And Pickle, you
We're doing memes already. Sorry.
you know, I think I fucked up. I think I should probably give you and Roberta a bond. Now, the more I think about it.
That's what I said. You don't listen because I'm a dog.
Oh,
true.
you gotta give him a bond now.
Yeah, I'll give him a bond. I think it makes the most sense.
Damn straight.
So Pickle and Roberta, you guys like you I think this sets a theme of you guys are the ones that haggle down people, right? For the group. So you guys have bonded this way, and Volk and Roberta, I think you guys are like the 2-man entertainment crew when you're trying to like get a cheaper room in an inn, right? You both are like, but we'll entertain the guests. Can we get a little bit of cheaper rooms,
I'll
please?
flash my ass and I'll get a cheap room.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is music.
So I think you guys are you guys are hanging out together because it's just like, you know, it's an off day. You guys are just hanging about in a town, and we'll go through. There's a couple things I wanted to go through, but I guess the first thing that happens is all 3 of you are walking about, and you see a kid begging, and this kid must be like 8 years old at best, skinny as shit. He might be older just because he's kind of, you know, just food deprived. Food deprived? That's not a fucking thing. Starving.
Starving. Wow.
What did I miss?
I mean,
Am I
you're
here?
technically right.
Yeah.
Am I here?
Yes, you're here.
What did I miss?
So
Like,
you
nothing froze.
Pickle, Roberta, and Volk, you guys are walking down the streets together because you guys, you know, common interests, common acquaintances, right?
Right.
And all 3 are, I don't know who sees it. You can decide amongst yourselves, but you see a begging kid
I smell.
shambling like towards you guys with a small cup, wooden bowl with some like coins in it, and she looks very puppy-eyed. I guess down to you because you're a dog. But he looks at all of you, and she doesn't say anything. She's kind of looks like lifeless in the face and just reaches
I
out.
take a cup.
You're not there.
Fucker.
Not there.
I
Son.
walk up and start. I'm like in my little dog, like on 4 feet. And I'm like being a cute, nice dog because I feel bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, dogs are like.
Okay. I don't think she realizes you're not a dog,
That's okay.
right?
Kids love talking animals. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprising.
She kind of smiles a little bit, but she looks up at Roberta and Vulcan, kind of.
Like taking money out.
What do you guys do? Huh? You're muted. You're muted, my. Oh wait, I muted you. My bad.
Ouch. Oh. Rude.
You were echoing when Nander was talking. Sorry.
Trash.
I was going to say, hey kid, you want to make a real book? Want to make some real money?
Is that what they
Oh
call
my
money?
God.
What?
Coins?
You don't want to make some real coins?
There you go.
And she looks up at you, kind of like googly eyed. Like,
What's
I
the
like
matter,
this.
kid? You don't speak English?
What's the matter, kid?
Oh my
Is
god, is
English-
she mute?
Yeah, what's
she
wrong
hasn't
with
she
you,
hasn't
kid?
been responding. So
Yeah, then I talk to her. Yeah, what's wrong with you, kid?
I think she jumps
got your tongue.
like when you're talking.
That's right, I'm a talking dog. You want some
All
money?
right,
What do you
I'm
want?
You're
gonna
fucking rocket
do you a
raccoon.
solid, little girl. I'm gonna sing for you, and that will attract people. And I'll just take your little beggar bowl and 10% of your earnings. I do not work for free. And see if we can't get you some more money. Volk will throw it back for us. He's gonna
That
throw
is
his
the
ass
most
around.
morally ambiguous thing I've ever heard. Just give us some gold. What are you doing?
So you want to entertain to beg for this child is what you're saying. You're commission begging. You're commission begging for this child.
Yes, I'm going to give
Hire
her
me.
90% of my 1 hour. I'm gonna sing for her. Do you know what my going rate is?
So wait, how many of Volk are you helping them?
I'm just gonna watch.
Watching at this point.
You just keep walking.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
We're
Pickle?
about to
What
take
about
over the
you?
commission.
Pickle? What about you? Do you just like walk
Where
past
are
this?
you
No, no,
going?
I'm
Come back. We're gonna help
dumbfounded. No, I
this
can't
girl.
believe it.
She's starving. Come back, Volk.
Give
Are
her
you really
money.
gonna walk away right now, Volk?
Okay, I don't. My character doesn't pick up on good social cues, so I'm just gonna fill her cup with holy water.
No, please don't be mad. So like a mad thing.
Who? Holy water. Don't drink it. It's probably poisonous.
This is all
Oh my
poor
God,
people need. They just
You're
need holy
throwing that
water.
at people.
It's only drinkable if you worship.
It's not. It's non-potable.
Yeah, it's sewer water.
It's just sewer water.
I asked her where her parents are.
It's just natural
You
water.
ask her where her parents are, and she kind of shakes her head.
Oh, she doesn't.
Do you
have
lack
to-
the ability to speak? Wait. What is it? Your vocal cords don't work or what?
Oh god, relax.
What does that mean? Explain it in dog terms. Oh, okay.
What is happening right now?
You need a healer or what?
Oh yeah, Volk. Why don't you heal her?
Yeah, you.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Use your magic.
You're utterly useless.
Is she look like she's hurt? She just
Yes.
looks like she's
I mean, she
poor.
looks dirty as shit and poor.
I already threw water at her. What else you want?
Well, what's it gonna hurt? What's
Volk's
healing I gonna do?
privilege
Huh?
is showing. His privilege is showing.
Why
Woo!
don't you go back to your shiny castle town and
With my 54 coins.
come on,
Alright.
healer?
Here's
Can you
some
overheal
shit.
someone?
You ready? All right. That's what we'll do. I'm doing lay on hands.
Oh,
I'm healing any poison that she's got or any
okay.
conditions.
Wait,
Yeah.
Bring
wait,
people back from
You're just
death's
healing
door.
her.
If
You're
she's
just
close to
healing
death's door, she's coming the fuck back.
Okay, roll.
That's right.
Roll for me.
Hey, how?
Alright.
Real quick,
What
how
do I roll?
late are we playing till? Because Madison says she's coming back in 20 minutes or so.
9:30. 9:30 is when we finish.
Okay, so she can play a little bit then.
Yeah, she can come back the last hour.
Cool, cool,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
What do I roll here?
Okay, roll. You can just click the roll button, and then we'll add your bonuses.
Okay, roll plus 1. 8.
8.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's enough to clear her of whatever ailment that she had, and you
Mono
see.
is gone now, guys.
Yeah.
Congrats.
you fixed her mono. She says, you actually hear her voice now, and she says, thank you, kind sir. Do you have any coin? And she kind of shakes her bottle again.
We just cured you of your.
You should be a little more grateful, kid.
Do I have a
just-
reverse
I
lay on
am.
hands?
You can just punch her in the throat, I guess.
No,
One inch punch.
what
Just-
happened to my idea for singing with her for?
Fine, do it. I thought you were doing it.
Okay, yeah, I am. I'm gonna sing her a
Yeah,
song.
I'm not giving her any money now.
Okay.
Ungrateful.
Okay,
Trash.
so.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, my dog ears. Oh.
Oh my gosh. What song should I sing? Oh my god.
What do your dog ears hear?
What do your dog use here?
Okay, I need to look on my Spotify to get a good song.
Just,
but-
just fucking roll. Don't.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Is anybody helping
Violent
her?
crime.
Is anybody helping her?
I already lay on hands there.
Wait,
Okay, so you're not doing it anymore.
Okay,
Well,
so
and I gave her holy water.
No, I'm saying is anybody helping Roberta make money for this kid?
I'm just.
Oh, I'll
just bark.
dance.
I'll
He'll
just bark
dance.
really loud.
Okay.
I'm dancing.
Kayla's
Okay.
dog's like running a little circle.
I'm gonna do the bus
Okay,
driver.
I'm
You
gonna
Okay.
What's happening here?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna do five
Hold on.
folk music artists.
First, we'll do Volk. Roll a D. Roll plus your dancey bonus. If you roll a 7 or higher, Roberta will get an extra advantage.
Oh shit. Okay. Plus
What-
one. Got it.
Ah, you
What
did
did I
it.
miss? What's happening? Are we still messing with that little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're-
Okay.
We're saving her life.
All right,
Oh,
Roberta,
advantage.
you
Roberta.
have advantage, so you can click the roll with advantage now.
Roll with advantage.
What about me?
And then-
I said I was helping.
Add your.
Wait, how-
Wow.
Trash.
No, it's fine. Garbage.
Oh, so
No, because
also-
well, you're not. Okay, you can roll. If you roll really high, you can give her another dice. But you're not part of the entertainment industry. Right?
I was
So you're not-
barking and we're doing a little circle, chasing my tail.
Yeah, roll a 2d6. No,
Oh, you
not
gotta
enough.
let
You don't
yourself do
listen.
that? I thought you had the pride. Come on,
Smack.
man.
Smack.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna give her money because she immediately asked for money after we healed her. So I was like, well, trash.
Okay. And what was your bonus to whatever you're doing?
I was
Adam.
gonna do
Roberta,
bark folk,
Roberta,
'cause I'm just
Roberta,
gonna keep
Roberta.
dog.
Roberta.
Yes, it was 5.
5, so 14 total. Okay, very good.
Criminy.
Then roll a
Hey,
D100.
odds.
No, that's way too much. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Roll a D20.
Keeping this for ourselves. Just kidding. That's mean. Just type critical confirm.
Yeah, just critical confirm. Just click the critical confirm. That's a
Being
D20.
a boomer.
18. Wow,
Roll
you
for
made
it.
18 whole gold for this girl.
Take your commission.
Your commission was
Time. 10.
You-
That's a lot of gold. You're throwing gold out everywhere.
So I got 1 gold.
That's not good. Cause
Yeah,
no, like somebody's just gonna steal it off of her.
I say we just keep it.
I think she's like, I think she works for like the king of the beggars or something. Because we healed her, and then she's like, "Do you have any gold?" And we're like, "What?"
Like,
Or
Lawrence
she's just a
Fishburne.
random girl.
take 10%.
Let's ask her. Let's
okay.
ask her.
Well, you get 1 gold and 80 and
Use
8 silver.
Ard.
Hey, kid. Who do you really work for?
Well, I'm gonna smell. I'm gonna smell.
You're gonna smell
Oh,
it.
yeah, and I'll use my bullshit detector to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna smell. Okay, ready?
Too bad nobody has good with kids. Am I right?
I'm gonna use +3. I'm using my bark folk and my private eye.
Okay.
Add 3 to that. 10. Look at that.
Okay, I'll use my
Well, no, it's either Private Eye or Barkfolk. They're 2 separate bonuses.
Okay, private eye then. Whatever. bro.
Private Eye is Barkfolk is going to give you physical stuff. Private Eye is going to give you more informational stuff.
I want information.
All right. And
Make
what
it
about you, Roberta?
with
tell.
my one bullshit detector.
Oh, is it working?
It's not
It's
working.
broken.
You're-
Okay, so both of you are. Do you
Like
both
glaring.
interrogate her separately or together?
I'm just walking around smelling. She can like yell at the kid. I don't care.
Yeah, just be like, you're being honest with me, right? You really need this money for yourself and no one else. I would be really disappointed if you were lying to me.
You sound like her mom.
She kind of looks down and says, my family died in a fire out of town. I'm the only one left.
This is Lilith's daughter or something.
Was your
I'm
family
all
gone?
alone.
Just like
No.
you
From what you can tell, she seems to be telling the truth for what it's worth.
Okay.
Me or okay, all right.
For
give
both
her
of you.
the
For
give
both
her
of
the
you.
10% because like if you give her more, Like somebody's just gonna steal it off of her.
Well, see, I think she's working for someone.
You guys should just bring her with you.
I rolled a 9, Rohi. What I get?
Bring her with me. Okay, sorry. So here's the deal. We're each taking 10%.
Wait, what did I
No, you
get?
give her 10%.
Rohi, what did I find out?
Well,
'Cause,
each
like-
of you. No, you both like through your own means. You've seen
Whatever,
street
I don't
urchins.
care, though.
You've seen street urchins before, right? So you've been around as a private eye enough to know when a street urchin is a street urchin, right? They have thick calluses in their hand. They're usually really dirty. They're it's hard to replicate a street urchin and be anything other than that.
Go buy yourself some food and shelter, kid. Stop walking around out here. It smell like garbage,
It's
trash.
Like wet dog.
Hey, shut your mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Okay, I don't
Can't
care.
hear me.
Okay, so
Can't
we
see me.
Never mind.
So we take 3 coin back from her. So we have,
It's 1.8 each. You guys get.
What?
yeah, so,
You
okay.
can have mine. I don't want
It's
pieces of
10% of 18 is 1.8. How is that?
No, Roberta can have it. I don't want it.
Oh,
This
okay,
is blood
nice.
money.
Oh, you hated humans.
This is blood.
I give
No,
my part to the dog.
Okay.
Wait,
Aww.
hang on.
Hang on, hold on.
I don't want it.
So does everybody just give Roberta her money then? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? I only
Yes.
had one to
Okay.
fill up, so I need.
Thank you for serenading us. What should I-
Boarding. Oh, seamlessly we have summoned Lilith back from the bowels of hell.
Scene change.
Dragon Ball Z shit going.
Scene change.
Over.
Sorry.
So for this last, well, I randomed into this, so I guess this is what we're doing. For some reason, Ferris, Weed, Roberta, and Lilith, you guys were off in a group outside. Maybe you guys were like the hunting party when you guys were traveling one day, right? And you guys were off trying to get some game for yourself, so you didn't have to use your rations. And you guys happen upon a man buried all the way up to his neck on the ground.
What the fuck?
And he's like sleeping like like on the ground. He seems to be sleeping there.
Okay.
Okay.
Whack-a-mole with a hammer.
It's an upside down emu.
Okay, so who's there? Sorry.
Ferris, Weed, Roberta, and Lilith.
Okay.
I go.
And I wake up.
I like that echo. No, that worked. I like that.
Wow, your voice can do that? Wow.
I was waiting for a ring.
Hey, just do Michael Jackson noises. Why don't you just do that?
Yeah, whatever fucking noises you make, the guy just like wakes up like, oh, you there!
I was trying to soothe you. Okay.
You, please help me. I'm a son of the local lord. Please get me out of here.
Why are you trapped here?
These cretins, I thought I was going to a rambunctious party, and they stole all my goods and my money, and they buried me here.
Well, what do we get
Laughed
if
at
we
me.
help you?
Oh, my father will repay you greatly, I promise.
Wait, so
Sounds like a-
how
sounds like a
old does he
bitch.
look? Like
He looks like he's like 37.
that's very specific.
I'm gonna age this weed.
Like, you know,
Ferrets,
going on
grab
middle
your,
ages.
Grab your 9-iron and just kind of.
Ooh, okay, wait. What if we? Wait, they stole it.
Oh, she froze it.
Do you guys have any?
Found you.
Alright, I think
she's
the
back.
Wi-Fi's not as good here.
Okay. You turn off the video if that's being
How
an
do I
issue for
do
you.
that?
camera?
Hover over your
settings?
self,
Your face.
No, hover over
Oh,
your own
your
face. and then you can, yeah, there we go. Can you talk?
Cool.
Yep. Okay, so you rolled an 8,
So yeah, I got 8 plus
Plus 1.
10, or
9. 8 plus 1 is 10. Alina.
Edit that out.
From what you can tell, I think he's probably telling the truth to you in terms of his desperation. He seems really desperate enough, and he doesn't he doesn't seem
don't
smart
say he
enough
was
to lie to you.
desperate. It's the lordliness that we want to know about.
Right. So again, this is just for you're breeding it, right? You're not going into how, like, ask him a question if you want to
Are you
confirm
rich?
he's a lord or something like that. So back into scene.
Okay.
He seems truthful at this point.
Well, what will we get if we help you?
My father will give you great riches, I swear. A king's ransom for my head, I swear.
Ooh, do we want to do it? I think it's always better to help, right? Maybe get a little networking in.
As of now, there's no risk of helping him, and there is a reward. So.
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons. Should we check the surrounding area to make sure we're not going to be, like, ambushed?
Yeah, I can check for like traps and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Weed will
Is it just weed that's going out?
All right. Weed, how's the area look?
Weed, go roll me a trap roll.
Shit.
Ooh. You do find some traps.
Oh, shit. Well, we can't help him now.
I mean, I can dismantle it, but
You can just
Ask him about the trap.
To catch him. So
Yeah,
let's ask him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
So-
right.
yo, what are these traps about, bro?
I don't know. Are these hooligans who left the traps, I suppose?
What do you mean? Who are these hooligans?
Did you see them?
Friends? Yes, they're friends that friends of a friend that invited me to a party. You see, and turns out they were just here to rob me.
Did they leave?
Yes, last night.
So you've been in there for a day?
Indeed.
Okay. I can dismantle the traps and we can get them out. What do you think?
I'd be okay with getting
What are we gonna do to you if you don't pay us?
Ooh, my fire scythe.
Oh no, I will pay you. I'll pay you. I swear it. I swear it on my father's name.
What if, as soon as we get him out, we handcuff him to one of us, and then?
I mean, I can like make him go to sleep. It's not a big deal.
Okay, and then go to the cast or wherever his daddy, rich daddy, lives.
Mm-hmm. Well, where are you from?
Ransom.
Where are you from?
I'm from Gravehaven. That happens to be the town you guys are going to.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay. So you dig them out?
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
At the time.
And I have a poltergeist I can haunt people with. So if he fucks us over, we'll haunt him.
Okay. So as you're digging this out, I'm gonna have everybody make a roll, just a flat roll.
What's that? Roll 2d6.
Slash roll 2 days, or you have the macro set up, didn't you? And then you can click, the button to just roll.
Okay, just normal roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it. I think.
Cool. You rolled a 6. Why did Pickle roll? Did everybody roll?
No, he just rolled for some reason.
Oh, I did it.
So Ferris, Weed rolled an 8, 7, 6. Oh, nobody. Good job.
Really?
Who rolled the lowest? Pickle. No. Lilith. Okay, Lilith. You get shot with an arrow.
No, Ferris.
Ferris rolled lower?
Ferris
Ferris, you
rolled
rolled lower. Get yeeted. The arrow bounces off of her and it gets into you.
Yeah, it bounces off my brongness.
Yeah. It literally like stops at your fucking biceps and it just bounces into Ferris's shoulder.
I didn't even know Ferris was there this whole time. He's so quiet.
Jesus Christ.
Who's all there? I'm really confused.
It's just us four. Like,
It's Ferris, Weed, Roberta, Lilith. I said that like 4 times now.
Yeah.
Leave them down. How dare you?
Use your listening ears.
Thanks, Teach. Okay, you guys are under attack.
Oh. What? Okay, I
You
wanna.
just laugh it off.
Wait, didn't I check the surrounding area?
For traps,
Can
yeah.
I charge, stun, and
Oh
alarm?
shit.
If you didn't roll high enough to find people. Let's say that.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay. They get the initiative, I guess.
Right now, no.
So I'll be
I'm
rolling
just
for
I'm
initiative.
just saying you guys are under attack. What do you do? Tell me what you do, and then
We're gonna
we'll
fight
and then
back.
we'll roll.
Thunder. I use my thunder voice to go. Ree.
I'm gonna go into stealth.
I'm
Okay.
gonna light my scythe on fire and start cutting shit up.
Oh yeah, we
I
should
can just see you with the lighter. Just
Cut a bit.
roll with
it's too windy
advantage.
today.
Okay. Everybody do your actions. So whoever needs to roll.
Is it a normal roll?
Varys, what are you doing?
I did my. Oh yeah. What are you doing?
In this fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just attack.
I mean, there's nobody around. You got shot
Oh,
at through the woods.
Shot at?
You got shot at through the woods, but there isn't anybody you can see around.
Well, that is rude. I mean, yeah, can I fire blindly?
You certainly can.
In the direction that it came
You
from?
certainly can.
Oh my god, this is gonna
That's quite the loaded statement.
Do you have like stealth or anything?
Dog, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you.
be bad. Oh no, this makes me nervous.
That's such a
Don't be a dumbass.
such a.
Don't be a dumbass.
Or be one.
Uh,
Be who you want to be.
Live your best life right now.
well, you're saying that, but you're also saying, oh yeah, you can do that.
Technically, yes.
Yes. This is what we've been dealing with.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah. In that case, I'll just I'll try and obscure myself with my magic.
Okay. You want to use disguise self or something? What did you have? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you wrote it down as the John Cena effect, so I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
You can't
Roll
see me.
roll a t6 plus your magic bonus.
All right. Plus magic.
Potato salad time.
Plus E. So
Oh.
plus 3.
Okay. Roll a critical.
Okay.
Confirm.
Critical confirm.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Okay. You're fine.
Nice.
You feel a bit weird when you cast it, but it's only gonna last for like the next 20 seconds.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to go to stealth. What do we got? Sneak. Let's try to sneak. There.
Okay. Yeah, you go sneaky.
I'm going to read and use my voice echoes to, if someone's like in a tree or something, knock them out of the tree.
Ooh, good one.
Yes, and I
Okay.
rolled 11 above there.
Okay, which direction do you read at? Towards the arrow?
The direction through the arrow, because I'm guessing it came from above.
Okay. So what is your what is your magic DR?
For my singing.
No, but your
Which
character.
is-
Your character. It should say magic DR all the way up at the top of your character.
Maybe.
Oh,
It's loading now.
Roberto, you weren't ready? That's so embarrassing.
Oh, magic DR is 8.
Okay. So they're gonna get an advantage to this roll because you don't know where they are.
Okay.
Did anyone fall?
Wait, I rolled the wrong one. Sorry, hold on. I rolled the wrong one.
Which
You
is
stay. I mean, not much better. Not much better at all.
roll to crit.
Okay. You after you like into the air, you hear somebody scream, and you hear branches fall, and you fall down to somewhere.
Oh.
And a guy falls down?
Yeah, somewhere. You see somebody
Could be a woman.
falling off, like some movement off into the distance on a tree.
Could be a dog. You don't know.
Could be a dog.
Hey.
I want to follow the noise with my fire scythe. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, scythe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Stop.
Okay.
I thought I heard somebody calling me. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Stop.
You're gonna run at them, madam.
Yeah, with the fire scythe. Do a
Okay.
roll.
If you want to roll to attack them, yes. But if you're just rolling to move towards them, you don't have to.
Oh shit. Well, we see them, right? If we see them, I
You
want to attack.
you don't have like visual confirmation, but you definitely saw something move.
I'm gonna
move and
roll
fall.
to attack.
Okay. Did you roll to see how long the fire scythe, if you get the fire scythe off or not?
Because what's the other option? Do you roll put mace on fire? Yeah, I want the mace on fire to cut a bitch.
Or not mace, the scythe on fire.
Or
Whatever.
yeah, that one.
Skype.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot I have a mace too.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna assume the first roll is for your fire thing, which is a
Yeah.
+2, +4. So you got it.
All right.
And then you attack. Okay. You go up and you run through the brushes, and as you go through, you see a what looks to be like a dirty-looking teenager kid on the floor with a bow and arrow.
A hooligan.
A hooligan, right? And you promptly just chop his head off.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Madison, that kid had his whole life.
She's
in front of
brawny.
him.
Don't worry, she's
That's what
brawny.
they get for attacking us.
They're just boys being boys.
It's just boys being boys, right?
God
Yeah, Lilith
dang.
thinks that. She's a hardcore feminist.
It sense evil on this person. Ah.
Okay, that person's dead.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, hot damn.
Okay.
Can I rate him for his money?
Wait. So did we actually take the dude out yet, or is
No,
he still
no.
in
This
there?
is while you guys were like trying to
Still stuck.
shovel
Okay,
him
okay,
out.
that's fine.
He tripped on his head.
Okay.
Okay.
What else do you guys do?
I mean,
Well, there's probably more people, right?
so one of us and the stealth people, like one of us needs to stay. I feel like the guy who we're trying to get out is part of the people who attacked.
Yeah,
Maybe.
obviously.
So like one of us needs to stay here and one of us needs to check the guy out. So like I think I have better stealth right now, so I should go and check them out.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so we're gonna hang. Anyone die yet? No. Just the guy I killed.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading because that's basically all we can do.
You need to shake some shit out of the trees.
Yeah, I really do. So I'm just gonna run out into the woods. Read.
Okay.
Melodic re.
Go ahead. Go ahead and read.
It's out of tune.
Not to be confused with autistic re.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a different type of read for a different time.
Voice of an angel.
Go ahead and roll, my dude.
Okay, so I'm going to roll
Lord.
3. Okay, plus my 2 is a 5.
You don't see any noticeable effect when you're reading like you did this
gosh.
time.
It's because I had dairy last night.
True.
Do you think I could use my Raven, Samuel, to like fly around and spot them?
Yeah, do it. Yeah,
Well,
you can
it's
try.
not like he can tell you anything. Oh yeah, can't you talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do
yeah,
that.
that's a good idea.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay, you send out Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for Samuel then.
Okay.
It's gonna be his bonus, whatever his speak to dead bonus is.
Okay. I got a 5.
+1,
What's
right,
his
for him?
bonus?
Is 1.
Does he get a bonus?
I mean, he's under your speak with dead stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, +1.
Yeah, +1. Okay. Samuel notices 2 things running away off like two things clearly in the brush. You can't see exactly what it is because of the trees, but there's clearly two things running away from you guys.
Guys, I have a charging ability. I could charge them and stun them, and then you could go like free them to death.
Just right in his ear.
Just
I'm gonna use the autistic screech when I get close. The melodic read is just to draw them out. When they get close, they go.
You're like Hawkeye, except with singing. Different kinds of arrows, just different kinds of singing. Different rees.
All right, can I charge and stun them?
you can try.
Okay, I'll roll for that. Ooh, money.
Hey, money. +1 plus 3, 4. Okay, so you, like the angel of death with your fire scythe, run through this brush and trees as you're like chopping. You're using your scythe to like get rid of all this brush around you. Coincidentally, lighting the trees on fire a little bit, but let's not talk about that here. And you catch up to them with your athletic skills.
My brawniness.
Yeah, and you see two more kids. This time without any bow and arrow, just one's like teenagers.
Wow. We're killing teens.
With a one kid's got a knife in it. One kid's got a knife in his hand. The other one's got just like a stick he found off the ground, and they're just running away from you guys.
See, the baby's had a bunch of sticks.
Okay, obviously, we have to kill them. He has a knife.
They're just kids.
And they're gonna hold on. Hold on. So what is your CQ? I'm on your character sheet right now. So your CQC is 9.
Oh god, that's dance.
He doesn't. They don't. So you knock both of them down with like your with the butt of your scythe, and they're on the ground at your mercy. I think Ferris and Weed, you guys clearly saw Lilith charging off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you follow her.
So one of us needs to like stay and look at the guy.
The
kid. He's a kid.
He's not. He's like 37.
No, the guy is like 30.
Yeah, he's like 32. I think he's like 34.
Peter Pan. Robert Williams, Peter Pan.
Okay, who wants to stay with him?
Beater. Man.
Lilith, you're not right there for this conversation. Shh, ma'am.
Okay.
Right.
Gang.
Ferris, what do you want to do?
I'm okay running after Lilith if you want to stay behind. Otherwise,
Okay.
all right.
You go ahead. I will. Let me see what I can do right now. So the guy's still trapped down there. Just to. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna stab. No. Let me just put a trap down like behind us. So the woods are this way. We're here. So like behind us. Just put a trap down just in case there's somebody behind us.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Ferris, you, as you're running towards Lilith, you see her all of a sudden speed up and charge off.
Okay.
And you hear a large... No, you hear... Well, yes, you do hear a large ree, because Roberta's been screaming at the top of her lungs. But you hear some commotion going on, and once you catch up, you see that Lilith has just knocked down two of these kids, as I described earlier. And she's got her scythe up and raised, and I'm guessing she's ready to chop their fucking heads off. But you have a chance to do something.
Stick your neck out.
If you want to kill Secure real quick, you can if you want, but...
No, I think I wanna team up with Lilith because they shot me. So
Yeah, you're running with an air shaft
Damn
on your shoulder,
kids.
right?
Death to the infidels.
Okay. Go ahead. What do you do? You telekinesis something into their face, or?
All right, so Lilith is in the middle of a scythe swing,
I mean,
that
she's clearly about
or
to
she's
attack.
winding up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill those bitches. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my ranged attack.
What?
Okay.
How many people are there?
Just two.
Just two.
It's not a fire. I'm not taking out everything. It's precision strike.
Okay. So you can attack one of them with the air telekinesis.
All right. I'll attack the one that she isn't about to scythe, unless she's gonna hit both.
Scythe is a very wide weapon attack.
Right.
She might accidentally kill both, but you can confirm one of them, like the one
Double
not. Yeah. The one not like in the first hit of her swing, I guess.
Yeah. The one, the second one.
Okay. Roll me.
All right. So roll.
Heal
Uh,
me.
do I get any bonuses with that?
No,
Roll
but
five
you
for
don't
that.
have to worry about hitting Lilith because you got the sniper thingy,
Cool.
and you get +3 for your magic.
Nice.
So you hit him. Yeah, no, you what's your magic, DR?
I want to say 9. Let me.
Well,
Yeah, 9.
they have extreme disadvantage, and they still roll an 8. That's hilarious, but they not quite enough. Yeah, you kill one of them. What do you throw? What do you will you do telekinesis at them?
So we're in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I rip some branches off of a tree with my telekinesis and throw sharpened sticks at them.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
My oh yeah. So you guys weren't there. I was thinking my powers were like the Black Maw from Infinity War when he disintegrates that stuff. Throws a bunch of
Wow.
particles.
Yeah.
OP.
It's pretty
Can
cool.
you
As
fly?
long as there's something around, I can throw it.
Can you fly?
No, I don't have that.
Loser!
Volk is like, let me show you how to fly,
I
bitch.
can fly. Loser.
You can fly if you roll well.
Well, actually, no. I have a skill
Well,
that'll
I
let me levitate, I suppose.
I mean, technically, if you chop yourself down to about 20 pounds, which is your weight limit for telekinesis, you could fly.
Well, no, the
Strip.
disc, the floating.
Oh yeah, disc. You do have floating disc. You do have the floating disc. You're right. Okay.
Your stomach
You
shot.
you stick a bunch.
without the electricity.
Yeah, without the electricity. You stick a bunch of sharpened sticks right into the neck of this guy that's on the floor.
God,
Lilith, would you like to murder the other one?
you're making kebab.
Yes.
Go ahead and swing. So roll a
Swing bad,
+3. I was gonna say you have extreme advantage because they're on the floor and
Oh.
it's
okay,
real
never mind.
hard to.
6.
One more, baby.
Ooh, buddy.
You still hit him. Yeah,
Holy
you're fine.
shit.
And you murder the other one because your scythe is on fire, and you like cauterize their neck as it's like being chopped off,
Ooh, all
like,
right.
like a lightsaber cut.
And then Samuel slurps it up.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
Samuel jumps down just to peck at the nice,
Just a little bit
nice,
eyeball or deer.
nice crisps. Yeah.
Speed in time.
I'm good. You have murdered everybody that you've seen around you.
Great. Let's go and bury the guy. Or wait, do we want to check
Bury
some more?
him.
Yeah, we
Bury
go
him some
back
more.
to,
I mean,
yeah, let's bury him to his all the way to his
look around a bit, see if there's anybody else.
Just read some more.
We're gonna look around.
Yes, we'll send Samuel around.
Okay, you
Okay,
send
send
Samuel around. I think you pretty quickly realize that there isn't much going around after all the commotion you guys have made. All the animals have kind of ran away, and there doesn't seem to be anything that looks like people around.
Okay, what do we want to do with the loser in the ground?
You just, obviously extort him.
See if he was in on it.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Lars, Nickel, and Volk are getting hangry.
Yeah, they're like, "Where's our food?"
Oh,
As
is that
you,
what we're waiting for?
yeah, no, they went out. They went out hunting, and they
Oh,
Boy, some
they
shit.
stopped in on
Boy,
a
some shit
guy.
with those 3, 4.
Or
Wait, can we check the pockets and stuff of the dudes we killed?
yeah, if you want.
Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna do that later.
Absolutely.
Wild forest children.
all right,
Yeah.
we can do it later. What do you want to do now?
No. You guys do it. I'm like cheap like that, so I was just gonna go through everybody. Yeah, you guys go ahead if you weren't gonna do it. But yeah,
It's not stealing if they're dead.
yeah, exactly.
Strip. This is
Okay,
grave
let's see what they
robbing.
got in their pockets.
I think you're saying you're using cheat.
You
wrong.
find that
No, no, no.
these two are pretty dirt poor. You got like 4 or 5 coppers. I don't know if you care to take.
Yeah,
Each.
I have to pay for the gas for my scythe somehow.
It's true. It's true. That's very true.
Alright, I take it.
Okay. Yeah, there's each of one of them have about 5 copper, so you've got 10 copper on you.
Okay, can I take it, or are we splitting it among us?
Ferris, do you want 10 copper? Or half of 10 copper?
I'll pass.
I will take it.
What? I take back my offer.
No take backsies.
Okay, I want to put my fire scythe to Weed's neck to show him who's boss.
Oh shit!
Oh! Ooh.
Roll for it.
Roll for it. What?
Do you want to roll to intimidate him?
There, I
Roll
did it.
intimidate. Oh, shit, it actually happened then.
All right,
Wow,
back on
that
Weed's
was a very cash money of you.
I have dragon fear. Don't make me use it.
I rolled a 7.
Roll the 7. Nitish, you decide whether you're intimidated by this lady or not. 7 is a mixed result.
Weed, remember, I'm very brawny.
She's
You're very short.
Yeah, that's true.
Fine.
Remember what you look like.
Fine, let it go. Okay, whatever. We got bigger stuff to do.
Yes. So can I add 10 to my money?
10 copper,
10
which is
copper.
0.1. 0.01.
Are you kidding me? Oh, that was a
0.01 gold. Yeah.
I think it's gold.
Okay.
Whatever.
So you guys, I think, after having this conversation, little altercation turn, and you see this guy is like white in the face, kind of looking at you guys, like half naked on the ground.
You wanna talk here, buddy? What's going on?
Oh, no,
False
please
mask.
save me! It says, please. I just didn't think you'd be this terrifying.
Kill him.
What do you think?
You still
Go
going
with
with
your
your
sense.
story?
It's not a story. I'm definitely telling the truth. Okay, Roberta, you can roll one more time if you want.
Oh, for what? Oh, just during the game?
It's
Yeah.
a murder.
To see if he's telling the truth.
Okay. Yeah, bullshit detector.
That's a good skill.
Yeah, but I only have 1. So 8.
8. You rolled an 8, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. This time you do. Before it was like a professional lie that he made. This time it is a oh shit, I think I'm gonna die lie.
He thinks he's gonna die because we're gonna kill him, right?
Yeah. He clearly thinks he's in mortal danger right now.
Kill him.
Yeah. Why did you lie? Why did you know that was gonna happen to us? Did you know that we were gonna get attacked?
No, of course not. No.
Yeah, I don't even need my bullshit detector for that. I can smell it from here.
He just shat his pants.
Leave him there. How's he gonna get out?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
worse.
You guys just leave him there?
Oh wait, but
That's
then
what my
if
good
someone-
friend Weed once said, leave him and let nature take its course.
Maybe he's a
Oh.
bandit,
Someone
and you could like take him into town.
who wants to seek revenge on us. I think we should just kill him to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
What if
just to
there's
be
some
sure.
bounty on him?
See if there's a bounty on him in town.
Yeah.
But then we have
Sorry,
to unbury him and
Yeah, what if someone else finds it in the meantime? So we have to unbury him, check
Yeah.
if there's a bounty, come back and bury him again.
I mean, you can just take it. You can just take his head if you really
chop
want.
off his head.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Generally
Oh,
speaking,
but
that's
what
how.
if the
That's
bounty is that he's alive.
No, I mean, no, I have like sleeping stuff, so I can just like make him go to sleep.
Put him to sleep, then
Oh,
chop off
shit.
his
You can
head.
drug him.
What's her
Can I
face?
chloroform on you?
Yeah. Lilith can carry him.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
This is what
waste
it's.
the time to unbury him. Let's just
Oh,
hop on
well,
that and take
If
it.
we're carrying the guy, I can use my floating disc and we can just put him on that.
Yeah, yeah. You
Oh,
can
there
just
you
throw.
go.
Yeah, drug him,
Okay,
put him on the
I'm
floating
gonna
disc, and call it good.
So
Okay.
Roberta has to unbury him.
What?
Yeah, quit
My
making the
mother
strong
is
person do
tired
everything.
and Scything everyone.
Tremble and loosen that dirt. Wee, 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 wee.
it's gonna liquefy him.
Yeah, I think his ears start bleeding. Just
Okay, fine. I bury him.
okay.
Do we like hear all of this happening? Like from the road? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
we can hear the ringing, maybe.
You can probably hear the ring, like wee, wee,
No.
like off in the
Only
distance.
Pickle can hear it, but I can't. He's like, "What do you hear? What do you hear, boy?"
Yeah, I'm just like,
Huh?
Something very strange is happening.
I'm just sitting there like, what's wrong, boy?
What's wrong, boy?
Roberta in a well.
Exactly.
You guys take
Good woman
him
died that day.
to Rafe Haven, which is the next town that you guys
Rape
needed.
Haven? It sounds like you said Rape Haven.
Rape Haven. Welcome to the 1%, baby.
That's one of those
And
campaigns.
if you look on the map, that's actually a place in the map.
There's a map.
Okay.
If you
There's a map.
fucking
If I
scroll
super
down.
zoom out, is it
that's a
easier?
big ass map. Oh my god, what is
Whoa.
Yes.
cool.
Rafe Haven is where we're going to start our campaign, and thus
Okay.
ends our bonding experience with everybody.
Well, we got 20 minutes.
I think we'll call it now. But roll a D100 because the person you brought in is actually wanted in Rafe Haven.
Yes. How do you roll a D? Who's rolling? Someone roll
Where
first.
is Ray?
I thought we were all
I'm
gonna.
not seeing
Right
it. Oh, I see it
underneath
now.
Gold Crest. Right underneath
Right here,
there's the cap. It's near the capital.
Oopsie.
72.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
Slash roll
Mhm.
space
I got
D100.
72 right there.
All right. You got 72
Right
gold
here.
for bringing this guy
Oh,
in.
78. Suck it, weed.
Ah,
Dude, does Pickle and I get
I'll
money
let
too?
Lilith.
Gold?
Oh,
Yeah, what the
it's your
Do we get
guys'
money too?
No. It's 78. We're going with 78. No, I'm not talking about you guys. You guys decide how you
What?
want the fucking money split.
Yeah,
I don't care about
what
that.
happens? What's
I'm
our
saying
reaction?
78 is the
Yeah, do we get money too?
Pay
hey,
up, please.
Hey,
hey DM.
what?
Hey,
I think you just destroyed the economy.
Yeah, that's exactly how that
Like
works.
Venezuela.
It's Venezuelan gold at this point.
Do we need to add this money to our chart thing?
70. No, again, 78 is how you want to split it. I don't care how you split. That's on you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
How do we want to spend?
So
69.
I think we will end the pilot episode of the reboot of
Good.
the
That's very good.
one episode 1 part Avera.
this is the pilot
Oh,
episode, yeah.
yeah.
See if they give
Um,
us money for the rest
Thank
of it.
thank
This
you.
is the wrong slash.
Stop using the wrong slash.
No!
Oh my
disabled
god.
today.
Ooh, the computer's dying.
She's a sweetheart. An absolute idiot. All right.
Andrew's making a cameo.
Quiet, everyone. We're saying bye to the kids. Bye, kids. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry.
I hope we don't
I
have
love you.
kids. I hope you don't exist in the future.
You heard them, Dylan's kids. If you watch this, he fucking said he didn't want you.
You're not inheriting anything, and I hate you.
Also, we apologize for the language.
I mean, I can just let's see.
What we just talked
Or
about?
just type, what we talked about.
You were talking so fast. Too fast.
Oh, we have a recording too. By the
We
way.
we do have a recording.
If
So it's
you'll ever
not.
see it.
Get your mouth.